can see the bright white like outline, right?
I can see something bright for sure. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's bright.
Directly now, there it is. It's like the spherical white. Yeah, but it's too much.
Yeah, I can see a circle of some sort if I look, but now whenever I look, I do see a circle everywhere. But yeah, it's clearly the sun. Here we go, guys. It's the big one today, day 58, Mount Fuji. So, I'm doing the Subashiri Trail. It's currently 9:30 AM. I'll give you a little rundown of how I got here and the kind of preparation it took. And this can also serve as a guide for anyone that's looking to do the Subashiri Trail as well, as some of the resources online aren't too, they don't give you too much detail, so you have to kind of fill in the gaps yourself. But with me here, I'm about to tell you everything you need to know. So, I woke up at 4:50 AM, made breakfast, got ready, headed to Shinjuku, which was on the Rodeo line for me. From Shinjuku, I got the Odakyu line that was on going to Odawara. I got off at Shin I don't know, Shin something, and then you cross over from that to the main station. You exit through the north and you come in through the south. Then from there, got the Gotemba line to Gotemba station. Then it's really easy, and there's loads of signage. It tells you exactly where you need to go to get the bus as soon as you get off the train. Here in the station, it was number 3 for me. Seems like we're at like a little shrine. It's kind of cool. So it was stop number 3, and buses run every hour. So I got the 8:35, and that got to the 5th station at 9:35. And it's the same way for those who are coming down the mountain. It's every hour, and it goes up to about 5:35. There's some exceptions on like holidays and stuff, it goes a little bit later, but yeah, so I have my hiking poles and loads of equipment with me, because one of the main things is weather, and I'll get onto that in a moment. Konnichiwa. With weather, it gets super cold as you get to the top. Obviously it's 4,000 meters at the summit, and it is subject to, you know, drastic changes in weather at the flip of a switch. Like, you never know, it can just start raining, thunderstorms, anything. It can go crazy from the get-go. So you need to be prepared. So I've got currently wearing shorts and kind of thin layer, because right now I'm 2,000 meters in altitude, and it's nice and cool actually, but still hot. So you don't want to be in your winter gear straight away, but I have like my winter gear with me. I've got waterproofs, I've got thermals, I've got gloves, I've got a beanie, I've got a mask. The mask, you need that for the sand run. So on the way down, there's a portion where you run down a very sandy part, which makes the descent really quick. But because you're running down sand, it all comes up in the air. So you need glasses, or preferably goggles. I have glasses, and the mask, so you don't get sand in your lungs and in your eyeballs. Other than that, you need to have a mountain hut booked. Mine is at the 8th station, so pretty close to the top. It's at a 100-minute ascent to the peak. So it's at the 8th station. It's called Shimo Edoya. I've got dinner there, and I need to check in before 6:30, essentially. Konnichiwa. Then the plan is wake up. So get there, go to sleep, have dinner, go to sleep. Wake up at around 2 a.m. Get ready, eat something, then head out. Get the the torch on my head and hike to the summit. Aiming to get to the summit before 4:40 a.m. I want to be there around 4:30 a.m. because that's when sunrise comes. And you view the sunrise and it's meant to be beautiful, and it's only good if the weather's clear, and we just don't know if the weather will be clear. But the main achievement is climbing the mountain itself, which I'm very excited for, and have had some cold feet yesterday, but I'll get into that in a second. For now, let's just get on with the hike. So, getting on to me having cold feet yesterday, there's been a bunch of things with me planning Fuji that didn't really, hasn't been the smoothest operation. At times I thought, maybe I won't even do it because booking mountain huts is difficult. And you have to be very early to it. They fill up extremely quickly. But I managed to get a spot. And I booked it for the 31st, which is today. 31st of July. Because 31st of July, it's enough into the summer where it's not, you might have favourable weather conditions, and it's not too far into August where it gets extremely touristy. So did it today, and obviously I didn't know what the weather would be like. You kind of just have to gamble on it, and if you see the weather's really bad, then you just cancel your trip, and you lose that money that you booked, that you spent to book the mountain hut, but you come out with your life. So did that, checked the weather kind of recently in the past few days, and the weather's not looking great. It's not bad, but it wasn't looking great, but it looks a bit better now. What matters is it says it should be clear for sunrise, which is what I care about. So that's all good, but it's no secret that Fuji is and can be a very dangerous hike. I think Fuji has taken 5 lives this year so far. Konnichiwa. It could be more, but 5 people in like the last month have died doing this. That being said, approximately 300,000 people complete the hike every year. So 5 out of 300,000 is a relatively low percentage, very low percentage, 0.00 something probably. But those figures kind of played on my mind a little bit yesterday. Started feeling a bit nervous because obviously I've seen the weather. It said risk of thunderstorm and stuff. I was like, damn, maybe I should cancel. And I really did consider it, but I kind of got my mindset straight. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. If it gets too dangerous, I'll turn back. But I feel like because I had that nervous period yesterday when I almost quit, it doesn't matter if it's clear or not at the top. I'm not doing this for the view. When I reach the top, it's just going to feel very satisfying, like a big achievement, because I've never done anything like this in my life. I've climbed mountains since coming to Japan, but nothing as tall as this. Nothing where you stay overnight, This is, and I'm doing it all alone. People think I'm crazy when I say that, but I think it's cool. I would do it with someone, if there was someone to do it with. But for now, I'm alone. And Fuji's one of those things you just do once in your life. Many people just say, yeah, I've done it. that's it. Like Everest, I don't think people go like, you know what, I'll do Everest twice. You do Everest and you're done. But yeah, oh, I don't know why I'm feeling like already a little tired. I think it's just because I woke up so early. I need to kind of get into the rhythm of things, drink some more water, etc. But also, we are at a very high altitude, so the air is thinning, and they recommend that you rest for a decent amount of time at each station, so your body acclimatizes to the height. So I'll do that. So I'm at the 8th station. I need to get to the 8th station. I'm at the 5th station. So 6, 7 are in between. I think at each station I'll probably rest for about half an hour to 45 minutes to acclimatise, and then continue pushing on. But yeah, guys, this first part of the hike is very like foresty, and there's lots of tree coverage for I think the first half of the hike, and then after that you get thrown into the elements, you could say. And the good thing about this trail is that the sunrise is visible as soon as you're out of the tree line, because you're like directed towards the sun, which is not why I did this trail. I chose this trail because the most popular Yoshida trail is extremely popular, and this trail does merge with it at the very end, but people that do the Yoshida trail, it's very touristy. It has the most facilities, so I guess it is the safest, but you're essentially like walking in a line the whole time. That doesn't sound fun to me. I'm just stuck behind people, just so many people. Also, my bag is considerably heavier than any other hike I've done, so that's going to be a factor. It's early days, got a long way to go, but yeah, I'm excited. And I know that things will kind of just switch as soon as I kind of get into the groove. I'm still just getting the rust off my gears, and after that we'll be flying, because I haven't hiked since the Tanzawa mountains. That was a tough hike. So safe to assume this will be harder, as the altitude is double, more than double. I'll show you guys some of the cool bits along the way. Also, you may have noticed, this mountain looks a little bit weird. Why is it not dirt? What is this weird ashy gravel? It's exactly that, it's ash. Mt.Fuji isn't a mountain. There's a nice river over there. Oh, sorry. Apologise for the rope. Mt.Fuji's not a mountain. It's a volcano. And that ties into another danger of the mountain or volcano. It's not just any volcano, it's an active one. So Mt.Fuji's erupted like 10 times or something, and it usually happens like every 300 years. It's been 300 years, more than 300 years, 310 years since the last eruption, which means they say it could erupt at any moment, and if it did, it's like even Tokyo, just 3 hours away, gets shut down immediately. Visual. No way a child did it. If a child did it, I got nothing to complain about. That's a bit crazy, but really cool. Found a little bit that comes off. Can get a little view of not much. There's like radio over there. It's nice. The wind, the breeze is nice. I'm sweating already. Really sweating. This is gonna be one long hike, and I just need to kind of get in that groove, settle in, and just let the minutes fly. Focus on breathing. Yeah, the whole altitude thing is something I've never had to deal with. It's interesting. Oh, my shoelace has gone on. Not a good sign. Let's do that. I don't want to speak too soon, but I like this hike because there's no stairs so far. Not a single step. And I'm feeling it's going to stay that way. I think this is kind of just, you know, snake your way up the mountain. There's no stairs or anything. So, it's pretty good. Pretty exciting. Yo, stop shouting at me. Also, it's like, you get used to using the sticks the more you hike. When I first used them, I was like a baby trying to walk again. But as you get in a groove, it's kind of like, yeah, it feels like another way of walking. Because it's like, if you can see, you're always stepping with kind of like 2 feet on your hand. It makes it so much easier on the feet. I wouldn't want to do it without them. Oh man, it's pretty cool. I can't even see how far away the peak is. Jesus, I bet it's far. Because look at that. Whew. I don't know if that shows up well on the camera, but that's big. That is big. And that's like we're halfway already up the mountain essentially. But it's you start from 2000. The Super Shiri trail is meant to be more challenging. One of the more challenging trails that you can do. That's why I chose to do it. Okay. So there's a separate trail that leads down the mountain. The one that goes up. Oh look, you can see like something down there. I don't know what that is. No idea. Something it's probably on the path down. Oh, we'll see tomorrow. For now, we continue up the mountain. This is a cool hike. This is a really cool hike. So cool. What a view. Oh my god. Walking backwards. Wow. I gotta get a photo of that. That is beautiful. Getting into that groove now. Steady pace. Keep having to remind myself, it's not a race. You don't need to get there in 3 hours. You've got 8 hours to do it. Just take the 8 hours. Enjoy the journey. Don't rush. Part of me's like, wait, we've got good weather conditions right now. It could flip to stormy. The more distance I get covered now, the less distance I have to cover in harsher conditions. So I'm moving, but I'm not forcing myself to just go at a mad speed or anything. Oh, 6th station in 200 meters. Nice. I thought it'd be ages before we got to our first station. Nice and easy. Take our first mini break at the 6th station. Why not? Top up with some water. And yeah, I feel like I barely started. That's good that we're at the 6th. Just got 2 more stations after that. And then final stretch. Oh yeah, I don't know what I think the distance between 6 and 7 is probably really big. Or the distance between 7 and 8 is really big. I don't know. We'll find out. This is a cool hike though. I like it. I've heard a lot of people say like, oh, it's a boring hike. I think it's because you're doing the wrong trail. Super sheery trail from everything I heard. Seems like the best trail to do if you actually like the hike. If you actually do the trail, it's like, okay, I just want to get it done so I can say I did it. This is cool. This is a volcano. I'm hiking on gravel and ash because this is not a mountain. It's not dirt. It's not earth. This is ash that's built up over thousands of years. So cool. Okay, let's get to the next station. Feels good. That's the original 6 station. Oh no, the original 6 station is in 800 metres. 35 metres. 35 minutes, I mean. This is a new 6th station. Nice. Where's you are?
Hello.
I might sit down for like 5 minutes and keep going until we reach the original 6. There is no view anymore. We're coming up to the cloud territory. It's really cool how you can see it all. The clouds kind of rolling over. I'm assuming that's the sand, that's the path down. I think the descent for this is gonna be easy. I'll just run. But yeah, all clouds, can't see anything. That might be the next station. Might be that one there. It's not that far away. I see some hikers in the distance over there. It's a good hike so far. I was really expecting rain. I mean, it's not too late for it to rain. And I'm prepared for it, so. But I'm happy with the current climate. It's not cold yet, but it's nice. It's a good break away from the usual blistering heat. I'd say it's probably around like 20 something, 20. It feels like it's around 25 degrees. Usually it's around 35 degrees. Since I've been in Japan, I haven't actually felt cold once. Except from when I got in the waterfall. That's different. I mean, like, actually just like the climate being cold. I haven't felt that in a while. So I'm excited actually for it a little bit. I'm really excited for winter. Winter in Japan is going to be so cool. Snow everywhere, really cold temperatures, you've got to wrap up warm, get nice and cozy. Maybe go to like a ski resort in Sapporo, have hot chocolates by the fire. It's gonna be nice. Tokyo covered in snow is gonna be sick as well. It's like everything I've seen, you get to see it all again. Just different colours. Same for autumn as well, like September time, October time. Colours, foliage really comes out. Noise. What? What was that? Who knows? Might have been like a bird or something. I can hear it, it's weird, distant, like groaning. Okay. Let's get up to that next station. Okay. Original 6th station. 7th station is 1.2 kilometers. Nice. 2,700 meters. Where'd you are? You can get noodles and stuff. It's not even that expensive. There's a mountain on it. See, can we see the next station? I don't know. Could be all up there, I don't know. Alright, let's take a seat, maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then continue. What's up with these? It's cute. You can see people coming up. Oh, it's a nice hike, I like it. So 1.2k. Just like a little more than double the distance I just did, which didn't take long at all. So I think we're probably going to be very ahead of schedule, which is good. We get time to chill. Up at the mountain heart, just taking in the views, if there is any. We might be in the clouds. I'm glad I'm doing it. I almost pulled out. This will be a big achievement for me. I was afraid of dying. I got really sentimental yesterday. I was like, oh, what were the last things I said to people? Like, I don't want that to be the last thing I said to them, or that to be the last thing they said to me. Interesting. First time I felt afraid for a long time. I thought I'd get here and it'd be thunderstorms and lightning and it would look like I was going through a war zone, but it's okay. None of that's happened yet. I hear these rumblings in the distance and I am a little bit wary. Is that thunder? Or is it just like wind passing through something? Don't know if you guys will be able to hear it. Hey, this is the original 6th station. I'm gonna just probably take 5 more minutes, eat something. I brought like 5 onigiri. I need to get through them all today because you don't want to eat onigiri. I bought it yesterday and already you don't really want to have it on the second day. It goes a little bit drier, a little bit more tough, but still, you know, still good. I don't want onigiri after 2 days of it being in my bag. So we won't do that. So I'll eat all the onigiri today, and then I've got like more dry stuff for tomorrow. But I've got dinner at the mountain hut anyway, and I don't think it will take me that long to descend. Only a few hours. But I've got like chocolate croissant, like waffles. Just stuff that doesn't go off. Stuff that doesn't perish when it gets hot either. Because my bag gets really hot. I've got this weird like IV thing as well. We'll try it later. It's like this. It looks like a little IV bag. And it's like jelly for energy or something. It's got no caffeine or anything. I made sure of that. But I think it's just like an electrolyte formula. It's pretty good. And you can get these kind of packets of powder, big packets of powder, and you put it in your water and it turns into Pocari Sweat essentially. Pocari Sweat's got no caffeine in it. Pocari Sweat's really good. It's an electrolyte drink. ISO drink, I mean. So maybe I'll do that in future. I saw it and I was like, I considered it, I just didn't do it. I was like, you know what, water will do. But I might as well try it at some point. As of right now, I've still got a full water bottle. It's my bag, by the way. Full water bottle. And then this one's kind of getting low. So when we finish this, we'll replenish it at Mountain Heart. Probably at the 7th, I'll buy another water bottle. But the only thing is, there is no trash cans, anything. No bins at all. Nothing. Even at the Mountain Hut, so everything that you bring and you eat, any bottles, you got to bring them down yourself. And you're not going to litter on Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is a sacred place. You're not going to litter anywhere in general because you're a good person. So yeah, if I buy another bottle, I need to find somewhere to store it, which is interesting. But as I eat more and I put more layers on as I get colder up, as we go up, then I get more space in my bag, so I don't think it's something I have to worry about. And if anything, I can just crumple this down and put it on top of it. Or like, if there's somewhere I can refill, I can just refill the bottle. I don't know if they do that though. We'll see. But yeah. Let's go. Let's continue. It's fun. It is fun. Still no stairs, guys. Still no stairs. But we have these like climby portions, which is nice. Like it's real rocky. You have to try and find your footings. Oh, this isn't that bad, but some pretty steep ones earlier I didn't record. Bits of fun, it's like a puzzle. Anyway, shouldn't be too far to the next station. Might take some time, but keep it going nice and steady. Should be there relatively soon. Oh, it's hot. Because like I'm getting direct sunlight again now. The clouds have just like made a gap. The sun's beaming. Whew, it's hot. I think as it gets later, as we get higher, it's going to get cold. So enjoy it while it lasts. Oh, the breeze is nice. Oh, that's good. Right. Nice dilly dallying. Let's go. It's a cool little rocky thing here. I can see people doing the sand run. Yeah, you can see the sand coming up in the air. That's why you need a mask. Also, if you're behind someone, you catch all their dust. Oh, that's so nice. Properly getting into the clouds now. What's going on? These plants are growing. I like it being cloudy. I think it's really cool. It gives it a really like unique atmosphere. You can see them all. The clouds rolling in. It's so cool. So cool. It's one of those things you don't experience much in a lifetime. You don't really get to see stuff like this. Whew, very rare occasions. Yeah, you get to see stuff above the clouds on your plane. Your skin, your body's not experiencing it. A different feeling being this high up. Not many people do it. I'm glad I'm doing it. Something I can look back on. Like, yeah, you know what? I've hiked through a cloud. Not once. Multiple times. And it's something I enjoy doing. As you go into the clouds and the clouds get thicker, it also gets much wetter. As you all know, a cloud is made of water vapour. So it can just start raining in like a millisecond. You just don't know. Wait. This is a fun climb. I'm really enjoying it. I thought it would be a much more miserable hike than this. Oh, maybe I over-prepared. Maybe I don't need all this stuff in my bag because I've got a lot of stuff. Thermals, everything. Actually ready to tackle like a snow mountain. But I think it's better to over-prepare than under-prepare. Caution falling rocks. That's why some people wear a helmet. I couldn't find a helmet. I was hoping there'd be like a helmet rental thing at the start. Maybe I missed it. But yeah, I'd just be wary. Keep my eyes on the prowl for any incoming debris. Oh, this is cool. This is a volcano. Oh, it's so cool. All right, let's go. That's the peak. You can see it. It's the first time I've seen it. You see it up there? I think you can. See a little smidgen of people. That must be the station there. Okay. Let's go. I think this mountain is absolutely bullet hikeable. I just think the majority of people come with no hiking experience and therefore they shouldn't bullet hike. But if I set out at like 5 AM, I could bullet hike this. I'm pretty sure I could bullet hike this. Up and down. Obviously altitude sickness is a factor, but I've not been resting for that long. I feel pretty fine. Not that far away from the end of day one, you know. I say that, there still is a considerable distance. Like that is no joke. But definitely within my means. Not feeling tired. Feeling pretty fresh. The weather conditions are good. Yeah, good hike. Got lucky. Now watch me bite my tongue. Raining all of a sudden. Okay. I think the temperature factor is actually more of a thing when you do the sunrise hike. Not right now. I think when you hike up during the day, it's kind of hot. It probably is pretty cold in the AMs. You start hiking at like 2 AM, 3 AM. It's gonna be pretty cold. No sun to heat it up. Harsh, cold winds. That's when my winter gear will come in handy. For the second day, I think. Yeah. Let's keep pushing on to the 7th station. 200 meters. Not far. You can see it actually. Just point you up. I think I can see it there. So let's continue. Take a nice break. At the 7th station. And then do get station 8. And we're at station 8, that's day 1. Done. It was a bit short. I still feel like I'm just beginning. I literally feel like I've just started. Maybe I'll do Everest next. Joking. Everest is a bit out of my my grade. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. from the top right now. Must be nice. Seventh station. We've made it. Nice. So, original 7th station. It's another 800 meters. This is the new 7th station. 390 meters. Okay, so that must be the original 7th there. It's not that far away. And the 8th station will be the one after that. So let's take a rest. 10 minutes. Alright, here we go. Just 2 more stop-offs until we're there. Just spoke with some really, really nice Americans. I took a bit longer a break than usual. It's probably about 20 minutes. But they were really, really nice. Kevin and Tony. They were on their way down. They said that you can buy beer at the top. Showed me a picture of them drinking beer at the peak. It's really cool. So I might have to do the same. But it does seem like I actually have overbread. They told me like, yeah, like literally at no point was it that cold. And they did the same as me, like brought loads and loads of layers. And the bag is super heavy because of it. And I never had to use them. They did the whole thing in a t-shirt. So we'll see. I think it's a bit different for me. They didn't do the sunrise hike. I'm going to be at the peak at like 3 a.m, 4 a.m, so it should be quite cold. But yeah, let's get this done. Let's go. I'm excited. On really good pace as well. 3 hours to get up here. So I've got another 6 hours of leeway. It's quiet. Would be our first stairs. They're not really stairs in like the one or the other sense, but there are steps. There we go, 7th station. Nice. It's a bit longer rest here because I've got so much extra time. I'm so ahead of schedule, and it's worth preparing and just resting and acclimatizing, because you do not want altitude sickness to set in. It's one of those things, as soon as you notice it, it's kind of too late. So you want to take all the precautions to not let it happen. I am feeling the effects of the altitude right now. Not sickness though. But let's just shoot that Idoya. Okay, so that's the next one. It's 420 meters, 35 minutes away. I really could have bullet hiked this. I could have done it. It's still so early. It's not even like 1 p.m. yet. It's kind of nice. I find somewhere to stop. Let's do here. Here's a good place. So that looks like the shorter way down. Damn, it looks nice. Nice and just smooth. Obviously sandy, but you can just run. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run and let it just take me. But anyway, I've had a good little rest here. Feeling good. This is the energy thing I told you guys about. I opened it up, I haven't tasted it yet. I smelt it. It smells really weird. Like really weird. It smells like something familiar, but I can't put a finger on it. Let me open it. Let me see. It smells like, I don't know. It smells like want to say like toothpaste, but like a nice toothpaste, like a kind of bubblegummy toothpaste. I don't know. It's a weird one. It looks green. Wait, look. I don't know if you can see it. Wait. It's green. Let's try it. Try it. I don't know what to say about this. It tastes weird. It is really weird. It's not bad. It's not good. It's a little tangy. It's not completely jelly. I think it probably was when it was colder. It's probably melted because it's kind of warm. It's not nice. I can't complain. It says a special jelly drink designed to supply glucose and vitamin B1. The jelly drink provides energy to help you find inspiration. So I'm feeling inspired. Yeah, certainly feeling inspired. It's bloody weird. No, I'm not buying this. Not buying this thing again. I thought, you know what, I'll try it. I've never seen anything like this. I knew it'd be weird. And weird it was. Green liquid. To make a horrible joke, say it looks like something, but I don't really want to say that if I'm drinking it. Anyway, feeling a little bit cold. That's good. It'll be nice to put on some thermals. I'm kind of excited for that whole portion. Yeah, I know it feels cold. Some wave of like chill has come. And it's got a little bit darker. You can see the clouds really coming in. Look at them. Look at them. Cloud is just shooting up. I feel a bit cold now, but I think when I start hiking, I'll probably warm up. So potentially wait until the next station to put on warmer clothing. Oh, it's a bit chilly. It is a bit chilly. Look how quickly that turned around though. I was able to see the path down there not long ago. Now it's nothing. Nothing but fog. I'm just gonna capture this because it's something I'll look back on. It's not every day you see stuff like this. And I don't know how clear it is, but you can even see like little wisps like directly in front of me. It's just so cool. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's getting cold. People are going into the toilets. You've got to pay, by the way, for the toilets, because imagine how the toilet system works here. Someone's probably got to bring that down. Ooh. People going to the toilets and stuff to get changed. I'll probably do that at the next station. Get nice and calm. I'm excited for the mountain art. I'm really excited for the mountain art. It's gonna be cool. I haven't slept anywhere except from my place, so it's like the first time sleeping somewhere else. It's gonna be fun. It'll be interesting. It's like going on a holiday in a holiday, but this holiday's on a mountain. 3,500 feet up in the air is where I'm sleeping. How many people do that? doubt it's many. Well, I do need to finish this, even though I don't really want to, because then it packs down better into my rubbish bag. Oh look, clearing up again. If I get a bit of sunshine, it will heat up straight away. That's what I'm saying, like this mountain is very, very bipolar. With that, all the hikers have washed away in the clouds. But yeah, I think it should be time to continue. It said 35 minutes. It probably won't be that long, probably be like 25. Off we go. I've got my waterproof trousers on now. There's quite a funny moment just happened. I was sitting on the bench. That bench there, next to that woman. I was changing my GoPro batteries. She was like texting on her phone or something. And I felt a drop of rain come. And she must have felt rain at the exact same time, because we both just froze. Like exactly like I was doing something, boom, froze. She did the same. I looked at her, I saw that she was like thinking like, did I just feel rain? And we both looked at each other. I just nodded like, yeah, rain. So I'm feeling an occasional drop of rain. So I put my waterproof trousers on, and then my waterproof jacket is like, I can get it on in like 5 seconds. I just need to whack my bag on the ground and get it to one of those packet jackets. So if it does start raining, I can just quickly get prepared. The trousers on the other hand, and you've got to get them over your shoes and stuff, adjust them. They take a bit longer. You don't really want to be doing that in the rain. Whew. Yeah, I think I had enough time to acclimate at the 7th station. Now we make our way to 8th station, this one here. It's the first 8th station. I think there's 2 8 stations, you know, there's 2 6 stations, 2 7 stations, with 2 8 stations. I believe there's only 1 9th station. 9th station is right at the top. I don't think you can stay at the 9th station though, I don't know. Yeah, so it's about half an hour, 35 minutes to the top. That might be where we're staying. And then the rest of the climb will be completed tomorrow. Which is a bit weird, because I feel fresh, I feel good. But I do recognise that the weather's actually not great to summit it right now. I was thinking, what if I summit it and come down, then sleep, then go back up? Summit it twice. No, I don't think so. I think one of the major points why you sleep at a high up station anyway is, one, because you get the sunrise hike, it makes it easy to do so, and 2, because when you sleep overnight at like 3,500 meters, your body seriously gets good time to acclimate, and you should be well adjusted to the high altitude, which makes that last climb easier. Because I was talking to the Americans, and I asked them like, oh yeah, how was the climb from 8 to peak? And they were like, it's so much harder than the rest. They felt like it was not because it was long or not because it was steep, but because it was just tough because of how thin the air was. So being acclimated to that definitely helps. The last portion of the hike is the hardest, not because of the terrain, just because of how high it is. I'm excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be really fun. Tomorrow's gonna be really good. That sunrise hike. Hopefully it's clear. If it's not clear, hey, who cares? Still summited Mount Fuji. Doesn't change anything about the accomplishment. Yeah, it is starting to get colder. It is starting to get colder. Not too cold. I'm still fine in the t-shirt, and I would still be fine in those shorts. Alright, Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, yeah, it's a bit very slippy and sliding around this path. I'm just all my footing is on little stones. Slide about on your feet. Just gotta be careful. Like when you go to step, the other foot slips. That's why these poles are so useful. It's not just because it makes climbing easy because your feet go less stress. No, it gives you more leverage. And like, if you're falling down, like you fall down, boom, you stop yourself before your hands have to touch the ground, before a rock smashes your skull in. You know, they give you extra stabilisation. Places, you know, like, oh, say this was really rocky, you know, you get a leverage point here, boom, you got that. Now you can keep this and use it to get up. They're really fun to use as well. Once you get a hang of it, it becomes like an extension of the body. Yeah, I never felt this altitude thing before. It's very strange feeling. It's like I feel tired, but not. Like I'm not tired. But I feel it's just wearing down super quickly. This part is steep. Steep and slidey. See, running down it would be fun there. Oh, got a bit more rain. The little drops again, more frequent. But hey, that should be it just there. I haven't got far to go. If it does start raining heavy, boom, we're in. We're done. Yeah, we've got the bulk of the hike done in clear skies. Not clear skies, but fairly sunny and warm. Literally, it's been pretty pitch perfect today. Been no hiccups. Very happy. Ooh, did you hear that? That was my foot almost slipping down. Would have been pretty nasty on the shin if I did that. Oh, a bit of water on my face. Oh yeah, this last part's fun. I don't mind hiking these bits, though. It's just pretty smooth. You just trudge away at it, and you get there. And you get there. All right, we're in sight. Oh, the sun is nice. Wait. Okay, I'll meet you at the station. Is this my heart? I don't know. It's not like Yoshida. So, Subarashi trail down that way. That's the peak. This is it. This is my Shimo Edoya, I believe. Yeah, I think this is it. Jesus. Came out of nowhere. Literally nowhere. Alright. I'm glad I got here when I did. Alright. That was it. Konnichiwa.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you have a reservation?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have your name?
Theron or
Ceylon Sharp.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Please have a seat here. Yeah. And then please take your shoes. Ceylon Sharp. Very fun.
Even. I'm still recording. Ugh, I didn't realise I was still recording. Alright, here we go. So, I don't know if you saw any of that. I don't know if we salvaged one footage, but I'm in like a separate little room. The toilet's just over there, and he's got multiple floors. I chose the one that's closest to the edge here, so that when I get up in the morning, it's just bam, 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 out. But as you can see, I'll be sleeping next to quite a lot of people. So I've brought like earbuds and stuff if anyone snores, because there's a lot of people on this floor and above me. I get dinner after 5 p.m. But yeah, for now it's just chilling, big chilling time. I'm just gonna set up my stuff and get settled. It's cool. This is really cool. Oh, I'm so happy about this. It's nice. These little slippers on. Clear view. Oh, it's beautiful. So far away. Oh. Yeah, no, it's cold now. It is legitimately cold now. Got my little thermal thing on. Tracksuit with the thermal layer underneath the tracksuit. So I've got my t-shirt under this thermal. I've got a kind of like a puffer jacket, a thin layer one, and then my waterproof gaiter thing, like a bandana, and a beanie, and that should be me all wintered up. I've also got some like warmer socks in this, and I've also got a change of socks, so it's pretty good. Yeah, you see people still climbing up, but I think mostly it's people on the descent now. It's getting late to do an ascent and pretty cold and not worth it, I'd say. It's cool though, how you can see the peak out there. But wow, yeah, no, it's actually really cold. Last time I was out here wasn't that bad. It was beginning to get chilly. I'm just feeling a bit nippy, so I am good. I'm glad I over-prepared, because it'll be enough preparation for sure. And I'll feel nice and toasty and good. Oh yeah, it's cold. Might just sit out here for a while and just take it in. I don't know if you can see it, there's a rainbow. It's a part of a rainbow, just a straight one. It's just straight. There. Wow. Look how clear that is. That's beautiful. you.
なんか御朱印とかいるんかもしれないし。
お、サーフィシも寝よう。おやすみ。
もうこれでいいかな。
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's a nice temperature. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Oh, I don't know if it shows up on the camera. It is stunning. That's so nice. I can see all the clouds. Oh, it's so cool. See, show you guys what I'm looking like right now. Got the beanie on, the headlamp, all the winter gear. I've got gloves as well in this little chest pocket that you guys can't really see, but it's here. And yeah, I'm ready to go. Feeling ready. It's 1:50 a.m. It's nice and cool. I really want to show you guys this. It looks so beautiful, but it's just one of those things that I think it's way too dark. Let's go. So I've got the headlamp on. It's going to be dark for you guys, I do apologise. Doesn't seem like I need the gloves yet. Straight back into climbing. Back into climbing, boys and girls. I haven't warmed up or anything. It's a pretty steep climb from the get-go. I think we've got, so it's meant to be about 100 minutes. And my body should be all acclimatized and used to the altitude now, so no issues on that front. Obviously, I still will need to take it a little bit slower than usual as we near the top. But altitude sickness shouldn't be a worry. Now my feet are quite sore, you know, after battering them for a day. Second day you get that soreness setting in. I'm not fatigued, it's just like bruised. I don't know how this is going to show up on the camera, but this is so cool. This is like definitely one of the coolest things I've ever done in my whole life. Climbing up a mountain at 1:50 a.m. climbing towards the sunrise. This bit's steep, real steep. I'm just gonna enjoy this. This is something to remember. Because you guys can't see it, but honestly, it's like a sea of dark clouds in front of me. Dark clouds, I mean. There's no clouds above me, so that means I'm really hopeful when sunset comes. It should just be clear. So I'm excited. Really excited. I haven't felt like this in a long time. Like real excitement. Oh, okay. Let's keep this going. So sleepy. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll catch you guys in the next section of the climb. Okay, I'm leading the pack now. Yeah, this is no exaggeration. This is one of the craziest things I've ever experienced. And you know, if anything, I feel kind of hot right now. I'm wearing so many layers. But when I'm sitting actually at the top, I think I'm not as active, not actually hiking. That's when it's really going to help out. too rain on these layers. And on the way down, I'm gonna have to find a way to strip them all off. Mt.Fuji summit is up this way. It's really easy to miss. Seems like the trail's gonna get busy anyway. There's a long stream of people ahead of me. Guess it's part of the fun, but yeah, I stripped some layers off. I was wearing a t-shirt, thermal layer. Oh, this is just top half. A t-shirt, a thermal top, a jacket, and another jacket on top. I've taken off one jacket and I've unzipped the other, and yeah, it feels much better. It feels much better because it's not that cold right now. So it says 95 minutes to the summit. In a sense, yeah, it was 120. I think from my station. This is long. This is hella slow. Now I see where all these timings come from. Because it is literally snail's pace for the most part. I'm just going to walk up the side. Yeah, my pace is probably like double that of the average, I think. Oy. You get held up one slow person holds up the whole thing.
Hi.
Hi.
No.
So I just went past the people I had dinner with, which is kind of cool. Okay, so far, is this hike harder than the Tanzawa mountain range? No. Tanzawa mountain range was bloody difficult. This is it's difficult for different reasons. You know, preparation, etc. But altitude. In terms of physicality, yeah, those Tanzawa mountains was tough. That was tough. Last 12 hours of straight climbing, for the most part, with basically like a 3-hour descent. So you think about it's like 9 hours of climbing, and it was just steep though. Fuji's nowhere near as steep. Steep, and it was stairs. You go up a peak, you go down a peak, you go back up, you go down, you go back up, you go down, you go back up. It was just mentally torturing. Tanzawa. By the end of it, Tanzawa, I was like, why the hell do I do this at the end of it? This one, I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit tired, but there's nothing I can't deal with. It's been pretty easy. And I think beginners could definitely get away with doing this hike. Although I would recommend doing at least one mountain before, just so you know. But if you can do the Tanzawa mountains in one day without staying in a mountain range, this climb will be easy peasy. So if you're worried about, is my fitness level good enough, do the Tanzawa mountains. Mount Torodake, Mount Tanzawa, and Mount Hiru. Mount Hiru being just absolutely brutal to complete. If anything, just do the first two. You don't need to do Hiru. Hiru is bloody hard. And that's the one where you have so many ups and downs, and it just feels like it's gone forever. So the 8.5 station is ahead of me, 200 meters. Yeah, we're coming up on the line now. This is why you want to get up real early, because no matter what pace you think you can go at, look at this, you just have to stop and stand. Pretty sucky, if you ask me, but the most popular mountain in Japan, you can't really complain. These things happen. I've had the majority of the hike to myself. Now for the last portion, I get to share it with my fellow compatriots. Alright. There's literally nothing I can do but stand still here. Oh, at least I get to cool down. And it's like a rest of sorts. I'm tempted to just run up this bit. Oh, okay. I have no idea how any of this footage is going to show up on the camera, actually. Because I don't know where... I think I have to look really down to get the light in view. Like if I'm just... Maybe I should just move the light down then. Like that. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. That's a bit more in line with my actual vision. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's just unreal. Get the camera off. Check if you can see it. Nah, you can't see it. Oh, my camera's on 5%. How did that happen? How did that happen? Yeah, here's the line. There's coins stuck in all of it. It's pretty cool. Man, this line is dragging. And I need to change my batteries, but that view is incredible. Incredible. It's like being in a plane looking out at a city. That similar height. At least it's easy. At least the climb is easy. Yeah, this is it. Obviously the peak is massive, but I think that marks the end of the main climb. And the rest is just like repositioning myself. And you can see all the people climbing up down there. I'm so glad I wasn't part of that big group. City lights over here, city lights over there, city lights over there, city lights over there. Oh man, it's crazy. But I want to get to the tippy top now. I think that's the marker. That's my light that's on it right now. You can see there's a shrine at the top of Fuji, and I think I'm just going to continue walking around the perimeter. I feel fresh. I feel good. Yeah, let's go. I wish there was some sort of like night mode on the GoPro, because I don't think you can see anything. But so let's just walk around. There's a restroom in 50 meters. I don't know if that's actually a restroom or a toilet. I think it's a restroom. Now sunrise. What direction should that should be coming from? I think my right? Opposite way? I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's something I need to figure out. We've got Titan stuff. Oh look, we got vending machines with water. It's 500 yen, it's expensive. It's very expensive. How much for a Coke? 500 as well. Yeah, I'd rather get water anyway. Hey, we've got a viewing spot here, if we choose to take it. Personally, I think I'm going to continue on until we get to like the tippy top, the peak of the peak. Got some abandoned stuff here. This is cool.
You know, the steep is not so hard. Almost flat. Land cliff is almost flat.
So we can just do like a round trip, I guess. I don't know. I don't know which direction to go in. Let's go right. Let's just figure it out. Oh my god. This is the... So I'm at the crater. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. So down here is volcano. I think I'm in the crater. Yeah, I can see the whole circular like formation. Oh my god. This is crazy. Concerned. There's no one here. Alright. Where's the best place to view the sunrise? This is what I'm just trying to figure out. Where do I view the sunrise? Like, I probably can view it from anywhere. But I want to like look at the sun. I want to see it rise. We've got some like signage here. Oh, I feel so elated. It must have been 5 minutes, not 50. Unless I went the wrong way. But I think I'm happy here to settle down and wait for sunrise. Oh yeah, I can see people over in the distance, over this way. And there's another peak over there. Obviously, the sun rises in the east, which is this way, right in front of me. So I'm already perfectly kind of oriented to get a good view. Now I just wait for sunrise, and then afterwards I might do the ridge walk. It takes about 90 minutes, it's 1.5, it's 360 of the crater. Since I'm already up here, you might as well do it. Now it's just time to unpack, settle down, and get ready for sunrise. And it's like so layered, like different tinges of red, orange, yellow. I think we've got the best seats in the house, for sure. 10 minutes until sunrise. I wish the camera could pick up these details. I think it's just something you have to see. There's so many minute things. It's like these layers of red forming here, these pink hues here, blue, green, yellow, So I've watched it from nothing to this, to darkness from this. You see the whole gradient change over time. So close to sunrise. So excited. It's getting bright. I have to look at through the camera. I'm kind of blind.
I'm wearing shades now too. Get it longer.
Oh, yeah, I can't look at that. It's beautiful though. At least the camera picks up this bit kind of nicely. Wow.
You can see the bright white like outline, right?
I can see something bright for sure. I'm not too sure what it is, but it's bright.
Directly now, there it is. It's like the spherical white. Yeah, but it's too much.
Yeah, I can see a circle of some sort if I look, but now whenever I look, I do see a circle everywhere. But yeah, it's clearly the sun. Yeah, it's the sun. Beautiful. It's too bright to look at. Way too bright. Bring this on. That is beautiful. Let's not drop my phone down the mountain. Take this in for a while. Yeah, you can clearly see the sun now. Big circle. It's unreal. It's magical. I think I'm going to do the crater walk now. Starts there, comes all the way around. You can see it kind of goes up there and then goes all the way over to that peak, all the way over. Then you end up back where you started. And then we did a sand run. So still some exciting stuff ahead of us. Might as well do as much as we can while we're up here, since it took a while to get here. There's people already going down. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Okay. Let's enjoy the sunrise while we walk the crater. Okay. Well, finally, I can catch us on the hike on video again. I think this is the way to the beginning of the crater walk. Shouldn't take too long, and should get some really good views along the way as the sun rises. As the sun rises, should be able to get a better view of the west side as well. West side, this side. Starting to warm up now again. Because the sun's out. That's good. I'm starting to get hungry again. Real hungry. I haven't really got any like real food on me. I want some real food. Like, oh man, when I'm back to Tokyo, before I go home, oh man, you best believe I'm hitting up somewhere and I'm gorging. I'm having a nice, I just want a big bowl of ramen would be good. But yeah, we walk the crater. We should be able to get a better view of the actual crater itself as the sun gets higher. And we come to the highest point as well of the mountain, which I'm excited for. But this is actually just been like so much better than I thought it would be. Like, it blew my expectations away. Definitely one of the most majestic, beautiful things I've ever seen. It's just like, how is nature capable of such art? Like the whole, watching it from the start to the end, it felt like you're watching a painting unfold right in front of your eyes. Like gradually adding more and more detail, more paint strokes, more colours, more depth, more complexity. It was, wow, it was just amazing. It's a shame the camera couldn't pick up on it. My phone camera did a better job of picking up some of the colours better, but we'll see what I can do in post, tweak some stuff. I'll probably put a lot of time into editing this video, as it'll probably be one of my proudest achievements, and this will be something I never forget. One of the best things I've ever done, ever. No exaggeration at all. Now, well, I think the path continues this way. This is cool. This is so cool. Feels like it feels like I'm on top of a bloody volcano is what it feels like. Oh my god. Oh my days. Just the vastness of everything in front of me. It's unreal. Look at you, and your eyes don't even know what to deal. They don't know what to do with this process. See, your mind doesn't even know what to do with the information it's getting. You look at it, you're like, wow. It's quiet as well. I'm glad it's warmed up. That initial part of waiting. Stuff. I can see some like mountain stations down there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did bring my head cam with me, you know. I could potentially switch over to that. That could be cool. Thank you.
Hi.
And I don't think I mentioned, but I am using the backpack mount again because I complained. I was like, you know, your product broke, and they sent me another one for free. So got to give credit where credit's due. Because I do really like this backpack mount. It's good. Hopefully it was that one I had was just faulty, and it's not just an issue with all of their ones, because it literally broke for no reason. So not great. So you got Sengen Taisha Okiyama Okumiya Shrine. Arigatou. This is cool. This is so cool. So cool. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. A nice hot meal. That's what I'm looking forward to. And this crater walk is easy as well. There's not many ups and downs. It's pretty flat for the most part. Small ups and downs, but nothing major. Nothing that's going to tire you out. And I'm completely used to the elevation now as well. The altitude feels natural. It feels like my breathing's at ground zero. It's good. Fully acclimated. Oh, but man, what an experience it was. Just get into the mountain hut. The whole mountain hut portion. I loved the mountain hut. It just reminded me. I don't know. It's just like those camping vibes you get. It's just so wholesome and just feel good and warm and cozy, and yeah, it just feels. There's nothing like it. Nothing like camping. It's reminding me of Duke of Edinburgh a little bit. And I was thinking, like, you know, imagine if you did this with friends. Whoa, crater. Whoa, it's cool. Oh, I want to look down into it. I want to see as far down as you can. I think there's meant to be like a shrine. I heard there's like a shrine in the crater. Wait. Oh, you can kind of see down into it. So I wonder what that's like when it erupts. When it erupts, it might have generate so much power to like break through all of that earth. I don't know why I was almost expecting like it to be just a hole that goes down the bedrock of the earth and spewing lava. No, of course it's just a crater. But underneath that, it's magma. Oh wow! What just? And a lot of people say like Fuji, you only do Fuji because of the name. You do Fuji because you just want to say you did Fuji because it's so popular. I've not done a hike as good as Fuji. This is the best hike I've done. Legitimately. Not just because I can say, oh yeah, I've done Mount Fuji, but because of this. Because of the mountain hut, because of just the whole experience. It was amazing. Now, that might have been different if I did the Yoshida trail. But the Suba Shiri trail, it felt like a good hiking trail, and it was easy. It wasn't hard. It was fun though. It was really fun. Really fun. And best view at any mountain I've ever done. There's no comparison in the view. It's a unique experience you don't get from anything else except from other mountains of this magnitude. And there's only one mountain like this in Japan. So now I've done Fuji, that's it. You know, that's the ultimate mountain being conquered. Although I'm still going to hike. That's not my hiking, though I love hiking. I find it really fun. There's still some rather really tall mountains. I think there's other mountains with mountain huts. So they're still on the cards, you can still do them. Yeah, I don't like to get stuck in lines. I'm going to have to shoot past these people in a minute. Otherwise I will lose it. Because it is painstakingly slow. high ground. Okay. Now we can move at a pace. The sun is behind me now. Yeah, I don't feel that tired either. I feel pretty good. I feel like, well, obviously later on it's probably going to hit me, and I've got a 3-hour journey back home. So I'm definitely going to have to eat before I get on the train. Before I do that, because otherwise that's just long, and I won't survive. I won't survive the 3-hour journey without eating. The snacks I've got in my bag are just enough to kind of get me through to the bottom. And once I'm at the bottom, I can get the bus to Gotemba. Maybe I can survive that without eating. But I could even get food at the 5th station. And then at Gotemba station, that's where I'll find somewhere to eat. I think I'll go to a restaurant or something and then just get out. Because I'm hungry. Yeah, that's a marker here. Ooh, actually a very good view of the crater. The bottom's a bit blocked. I've already seen the bottom anyway. So I think this is the Gotemba trail. We'll be leading down that way. Definitely don't want to take that trail. Although we could, but the sand run is what I'm looking forward to. I think there is a sand run on the Gotemba trail actually, but I've already paid for the return ticket from the Mt.Fuji station, so I might as well make use of that, save a bit of money. It's gonna be weird having to, because right, so how it works is from the 8th station down to the 5th station, there's no stations in between 7th and 6th. You skip them out because you take a different route. Obviously it's a bit quicker, but the lower I get, the temperature will rise, and I'm wearing winter gear now, so I will overheat super quick. So I need to find somewhere I can get changed. Potentially back at the 8th station. Just pay for the toilet, go in, get changed, and get on with it. And then just strip down. It might be a bit cold at the start, but because we'll be moving, it won't be as bad. And then just go down to t-shirt and shorts again, run down the rest of the thing, the path, trail, and then boom, done, finish. Oh man, good views everywhere. 0.4 kilometers to the Kenga Mine peak. So that's the main peak. That is what is this? The Fuji Nomiya 5th station. The Fuji Nomiya trail, yeah, that's the other one. So you got Yoshida, Gotemba, Mt.Fuji, and then the Fuji Nomiya. The Fuji Nomiya, I believe, is less popular than Mt.Fuji. I don't think many people do it though, because I don't think it's meant to be great. Yoshida is obviously the most popular, and Gotemba is the least popular because Gotemba is kind of deemed to be the hardest. But Gotemba just looked a bit boring to me. I think Mt.Fuji is just the best all-rounder from all the research I did. it just seemed like a good time. Okay, crater, right up to it. Oh yeah. See, that's a volcano. That's a volcano for you. It reminds me of Mountain of the Giants from Elden Ring a little bit. Where's the big stone bridge? You know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna swap over to the head mount. Guys, here's what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see in my phone. I hope the camera angle is good. Is it good? Yeah, who knows? But that's gonna be. I'm just gonna settle on it. I just had those two guys. You see them over there? They asked if they could take my photo for me. They took it on their professional camera. One of them's into photography or something, and I was just chatting to them about, you know, about the hike. It's like the same thing when I was at the sunset. I was surrounded by two other guys, a guy from Australia and a guy from Philippines. The guy from Philippines gave me some like of his snacks from his hometown. It was really cute. And we were both just chatting just about different details. All three of us were chatting about different details we'd seen in the sunrise. You know, like pointing out different cool details and stuff. It was just really wholesome. Everyone's been super friendly. It's really nice. So this is my first time using the head mount. I'd have to say it's not that comfortable. It's pretty uncomfortable, but it's not like end of the world. Like I can firm it for a little while. I'll probably take it off. Or maybe I can keep it on for the sand run. Who knows? I think it's actually quite stable. Like, and also it's gonna be weird. Like, so when I turn my head, you guys can literally see. It's much easier for me to direct my vision. I was gonna do it on the ascent, but obviously I needed the headlamp, so I couldn't have both things on my head at the same time. Also, I don't know how audio will come out. Probably pretty good, I think. Should be pretty clear. It's not too far from my mouth. It's literally on my forehead. Yeah, this is cool. Test it out. Obviously, I might not have the angle right. Might be a bit lopsided. Might be tilted too up or tilted too down. I don't know. There's things I need to experiment with. So bear with me if it's not great, because I can't. One thing about the head mount is I can't see the actual playback, whereas on the chest mount I could see kind of where the camera was pointed and what was in the frame. Can't do that right now, so just gotta go on kind of blind intuition. I think it's pointing in a good direction. I think this is the peak here. So one last climb left of Fuji, 0.2 kilometers, and that's it. And we'll be finished. We'll be complete. That'll be a wrap on the ascent portion, anyway. Now on its descent. I feel happy. I feel really good. It's crazy how a hike just changes everything. Like whenever I'm going through a little bit of like a down period, missing home a lot. Don't get me wrong, I still miss home, but you know, really missing home and questioning like, oh, like what am I doing with my time, and just getting worried about things and friendships and relationships. I always go on a hike and it just sorts everything out. Just get time to think, just time with yourself, Because those, you know, yesterday, especially yesterday, that whole hike, you're just alone with your thoughts the whole time. It's very different to when you're hiking with someone. When you hike alone, it's you and your thoughts. And sometimes that can be like kind of daunting, because like, you know, you can't escape your thoughts by distracting yourself from something, because your thoughts are the thing that are distracting you from the suffering that you're going through climbing a mountain. So you just got to come to terms with what's on your mind, work through problems. At least that's how I do it when I'm hiking. I just think about things, go really in depth, and you know, usually you come out with a new lease on life after a hike, especially after Fuji. I think this one's probably going to be like maybe even a permanent impact on me. Now that I've got this memory to look back on, just like that sunrise, the whole experience, and the fact that I do it alone as well, I think it's something to be proud of. You really get in the zone while hiking. Like right now, I'm not even thinking about my steps, kind of just going, trudging along, making headway. Ooh, it's kind of slippy though. Oh, it's really slippy actually. Oh. Okay, I need to probably dig in now. Properly use it. Oh my god, it is slippy. Okay, so I actually need to come out of our autopilot, like I say, and actually think about my footing. Whew. Really think about the footing. You don't want to fall here and slide down. Okay. Almost up the steepest portion. Whew, this is steep. This is really steep. And real slidey. People skidding about everywhere. Right. We just get a firm purchase with the sticks as well. Almost there. This is not tough, it's just a bit sketchy. Okay, this bit's a bit easier. The ground's a bit firmer. Oi. Okay, oh, we're up. Okay, we're back on stable ground. Still uphill. Still pretty steep, but I'm not gonna slide down to the bottom type thing. Pick up some speed. It's fun. This is really fun. Queue of sorts. Come in. You know, just walk around it. I don't understand. Wait, I'll just cross over to the left side. Take the steps. reason do I have to queue? Or maybe they're queuing like for a viewpoint. I don't know. Maybe I made a mistake. Oh no, you can just walk. Actually, they're part of a tour group. Who knows? I'm going up. Oh, it's starting to get hot. Oh, here it is. The tallest point. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the picture. I'm not going to queue for an hour just to get an image. Let's keep going. I think up here might be the highest point I can reach. Oh, that's cool. That's where I was earlier. Just literally on the opposite side. Now we're here. And Ridge Walk looks fairly straight for the rest of it. I could probably reduce layers right now. I don't know. I'll see. Because it's starting to get hotter. And I wanted to get a view of like behind me. I don't think you can do that from here. Maybe over there. Let me get a view. Okay. It's cool. Time to continue. Yeah, that long queue is literally just for photos. You're not on my head anymore. I'll put you back onto my backpack. Not because I don't want you on my head, but because I've stripped down a bunch of layers. I'm not wearing the beanie, not wearing the gloves, not wearing the beanie, not wearing the cagoule, I'm not wearing the waterproof trousers. I took off a lot. Whoa. Falling rocks. We love to see it. I love how me and two other dudes just stopped in our tracks. Completely stopped in our tracks just because we hear this falling rocks and we're just hypnotised. That's one thing about men. We love rolling a rock down something. You know, we like it. It just does something in our brains. Like we all want to see a big rock fall. Like we want to see it. I don't know if that should be scary because I'm on the mountain where the rocks are falling, or if it's fun. It's kind of fun. I had a big wide smile on my face the whole time. But yeah, the temperature has increased a lot because of sunrise. So that's why I've stripped down. You know, I potentially could even go to shorts right now, but I didn't want to get me budgies out in front of everyone on the top of the mountain. So I'm gonna wait until we get to a toilet or somewhere I can go in and just fully get changed and prepare for the sand run. I've got a mask with me, you know, glasses. The one thing I don't have is like gaiters, like the things that go around the bottom of your shoes. So my inside of my shoes might get filled with little pebbles and stuff, so that could be annoying. But yeah, I'll do what I can. Wow, it still feels so surreal that I'm here on Fuji. And this is going to be a long video, obviously, but like I said, and I'll say it again, these videos are for me. They're like a memory bank, something I can, you know, I'm telling a story to someone, like, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, I was fine when I went to Fuji. Like, oh, that's cool, do you have any pictures? Nah, I've got better than that. I've got a whole documentary. I can show them specific parts and, you know, really like put a visual to my words. Also, you know, my children will see this stuff and they'll be like, oh, Dad was cool. Dad climbed mountains. Dad went above the clouds alone. And, you know, hopefully it might serve some inspiration to my children to kind of go out there and do a similar type of thing. I would love, you know, I'd love to be an older man one day and have my kids be like sending me a text going, I just climbed Fuji, I just reached the summit, and I'd be sitting there reminiscing about when I did it. Maybe I even do it with them. Because I'm taking my kids to Japan for sure, like for a while, like not just like little trip holiday. I'd like them to experience a lot of travelling, experience lots of new things, just have that wider knowledge of what the world is like. Not just amazing places like Japan, but, you know, other places that have a lot more poverty, so that they don't have this misconception that you know, the whole world is like them, and, you know, all the little inconveniences they face are the end of the world to them. Well, there's kids out there that are, you know, starving and going through way worse things, and it's good for them to experience and see the width of the world, just how varied everything is, how different cultures are. Like, when you think you know something, you don't know anything at all. Everything that you know, you go to like a country, you go to Japan, all these things that you thought were normal in England get turned on their head. You're like, wait, what? Like, that was normal. Now over here it's like, no, it makes sense though. It makes sense why it's not normal. Yeah, it's just, I think travelling is a great thing to do, especially when you're young. I don't think anyone would disagree that travelling at a young age has far more benefits than like negatives. I don't think there is any drawbacks really. Whoa, this is a good view. Oh yeah, that's good. Those could even be the 10th Hour Mountains. This is the view I was looking for. Sun behind me. just got to take it in. It's just one of those things that it can't be translated into video. It can't. This is a feeling of accomplishment. You know, the feeling of the air. Whoa! Look down there. Look. It's just a feeling of like bewilderment. You won't get it through the video. You look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's nice. We won't be like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I really think about it. Before coming to Japan, I've never done anything like this. It's so peaceful. I'm just a tiny little dot in this whole big picture. You know, if I was standing on that mountain over there, you wouldn't even be able to see me from my arms as high up in the air. You would see nothing, not even a speck. That's a scale of everything. And then you forget, like, these clouds, like, that's not the ground. The ground is another 2,000 meters below that. It's crazy, and I don't think the camera can pick up the scale, like the depth of it. When you look at it with your own eyes, you get a feeling of like, you know, this is where I am. That's how far that is, and it's just a scale I've never seen anything on before. Never seen anything like it. I'll keep saying that over and over again. I have never seen anything like this, and I love it. I love it. I'd do Fuji again, you know. Probably not this year. I'll do it again. Absolutely. Do it with someone I love. Have a kiss at the concert. Cuddle up by little caterpillars in the sleeping bags. Because you can get little half boards where it's just a little section for just 2 people. Oh, and there's a shadow of Fuji there. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, you can see the shadow. That's really nice. Let's continue. I promise I'm not at the same part. I have gone up. Wow. It's unreal. Unreal. I want so many pictures. I want pictures. I want pictures of me doing silly little poses, but that's not what matters here. It's the actual memory. So it's 0.7 kilometers back to where we started, and from there we make the what's that down there? It's like a heart. There's some yellow pool. I don't know. It's weird. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. The green. Clear and it's green and it's beautiful. It is. I can't stop blushing over it. I can't. This is different to me gawking over a giant robot statue. I'm allowed to gawk over this. This is just like like, I'm speechless looking at it. It's just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at the lines in the green down there. Looking at the wave patterns. I want to live somewhere near like this type of climate, this type of, you know, terrain. I love it. These green, hilly mountain ranges. And you know what? You could live right next to Fuji. I wouldn't want to live next to Fuji, I don't think. But like, you know, near mountains, near this type of stuff. And you're still like hour and a half train. You could live like that's the beautiful thing about Japan. Is you can live an hour and a half away, an hour away from central Tokyo, and you can have the most beautiful mountains around you. Now compare that to London. An hour away from King's Cross. Can you find any mountains or any peaceful scenery like this? No, not really. No, you can't. You've got like Brighton. Compare this to Brighton. And even better than that, okay, you're an hour and a half. Say you're this way. You're this way. You're further from. You're this way from Tokyo, so towards the direction of Osaka, Kyoto. Then you're not far away from them either. Like only a few hours away from like Osaka as well. Like the transport connections in Japan are just amazing. They're so good because obviously you've got the bullet train. Then you've also got like, the overnight buses and stuff, and they're really cheap, and you can get across the country for really cheap. I want to live near these mountains. Well, maybe not these mountains in particular, but mountains. I like mountains. Got a little bit of a fun descent ahead of us now. Just weaving. That's what I like with these sticks. You can just like dig them in, and you can just do these like circle patterns, semicircle patterns, and it's like easy. It feels good. So when you go diagonal, it's just a bit easier on the knees. You kind of create your own path. Hiking is so fun. Hiking is actually just fun. Obviously, it depends on the trail. But it's like, you know, you're not doing a boring walk where you have to think about where you're putting your feet. Every movement while hiking is quite deliberate. You know, you can go down to using the poles. It's like, you know, sticking them in advantageous points to get the best leverage. Oh, there's another little crater on the left. The kind of rocks at the bottom look cool. White. Anyway, this is a really cool trek. We're able to pick up some speed now, and then yeah, I think a few hours we'll be back at the base. Probably about 10-15 minutes till we're back at. We'll see if I stand around and gawk at more views. A bit longer, but should be back at the start of the summit trail pretty soon. And then from there we have a bit of a steep descent, an awkward descent down to the aid station, but it's not that long, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And then from there it's the sand run. Just need to make sure I go on the right path for it. And when I say sand run, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run. Pick up some insane pace. I'm just gonna be overtaking people. Yeah, these rock formations are super interesting. I'm just trying to see if I can get a better look for you guys. But you see them like coming down this bit here and this bit here. They almost look like scales. This red rock. Moss. It's just so beautiful. Like, if you've heard that advice, like, you know, don't do Fuji, it's too dangerous, don't do Fuji, it's boring hike, it's just miserable. Bro, just don't listen. Don't listen. It's so fun. Do the Super City Trail. Stay at the 8th station. Maybe the main 8th station, the second one. The highest one up. Go on good weather. You know, don't get too... you can kind of go down this way. Don't get too attached to your hiking day. Like, if I had gone yesterday and it was thunderstorms on the way up when I first started and I had ages to go until I reached the mountain hut, I'm just turning back. Right? Just pick a good day for weather. Just don't do the Yoshida Trail. And enjoy the hike. Leave early, leave really early. Give yourself loads of time to adjust. See, I got to the mountain hut so early. So incredibly early. Like 3 hours early. Right, so those 3 hours could have been used for breaks. Those 3 hours, I could have, you know, gone 3 times slower. You know, just go early, take your time. Take your time, you don't need to be like me. I like going fast because I kind of treat every hike like a workout. I'm like, yeah, I want it to be hard. Like, I want at the end, I want to be sweating. I want to feel like I'm dying. I'm not feeling that from Fuji. I feel pretty good. Obviously, I'm going to be kind of tired. Sleep schedule's going to be a bit weird because I woke up at 1:30. But I'll probably just try and stay awake for as long as I can. Maybe take a little nap. Or sleep on the train or something. Sleep on the bus. Just catch up on some sleep. So that my sleep schedule's not too messed up. I'm usually pretty good at bouncing back from weird sleep times. So, oh look, there's like a little thing. I am hungry though. I'm really hungry, and it's hot now. It's actually really hot now. So, as soon as I get a chance, I'm delayering again. I think I can go down to t-shirt at this point. Whew, at least. Actually, I can unzip this. It is, yeah, the sun is the sun. And I'm at a point where I'm shielded from wind. So, it's just sun. And, oh yeah, I feel the heat. Literally, like, just like that, the weather changes. Putting layers on, taking them off, putting them on, taking them off. And that's a good thing about the descent, is that there is no ups and downs on Fuji. Except from this crater trail, which is easy. On the main trail, it just goes straight up and straight down. No points where it dips or anything. So, that's cool. God damn, man. God damn, it's beautiful. It is just... It feels like fantasy. It feels like Zelda, you know? It feels like Death Mountain. It feels like Elden Ring. It feels like fantasy. Like, but this stuff is real. This exists. You know, this stuff exists. You know, Elden Ring, Zelda, they're all based on this. This is their inspiration. I'm not saying Fuji's inspiration, but Fuji actually might be for Zelda and for Elden Ring, you know, because they're both Japanese companies that make them. But these type of landscapes are the inspiration for these types of fantasy. You know, they all have their roots in reality. Oh my! I just want to look at it for hours. Like, I honestly want to look at it for hours and hours. But I'm hungry. And I want to make use of the good weather that I've been blessed with. And make my descent in timely fashion. I might chill at the main kind of busy part of the peak, grab a drink. I think I need to get another bottle of water or something like that. But, oh yeah, I think we're here. I think this is it. I think this is the loop completed. Yeah, this is where I came up. So the descent is where that little torii gate is. Do you remember how dark it was? It was so dark. Now it's now it's all good. Now we're chilling. I'm so hungry though. So, Subashiri 5th station. Is it back down? Or did you keep going straight? I don't know. Well, the shrine's open now. Shrine is open. I think there's Goshuin. That could be a good one. You see, people still making the ascent up. But we're going to be making the descent. I think we go back down the way we came. Although I'm not 100% sure if that's the descent over there. I'll figure it out. The sign didn't point that way. It did point this way. So let's do a little bit more exploring. I do really need a toilet now, actually. So it's not great. Might grab some water and then yeah, I think you can stay here. I think you can stay the night here. There might be another mountain hut. I'm not too sure. I'm looking for. Is there any souvenirs that I'd be interested in? The beanie? No, not the beanie. Oh man, I need a toilet badly. Oh no! There's a stamp. But I haven't got anything to stamp it on. Oh, what a shame. They done me dirty like that. Okay, I might just grab a bottle of water. Okay, so this is it. The descent begins. You do go down a different trail. Lucky I didn't try to go down the same way. Time of recording exactly 7 AM. So it has been about 5.5 hours since I woke up. 5.5 hours. I feel good though. Just really hungry. I just went to the toilet to use, just so I could get changed. The current attire, I'll show you, is the thermal top, because it's still not like boiling. And then I've just got the shorts back on again because I'm gonna get ready to run in a bit. Let's put it back on there. There, yeah. Now the goal is for me is just speed. I think I just want to get down fast, get this down. If I'm being honest, I'm racing to beat the hunger. That's my goal. So to be a bit of like a, I'll probably move it like this pace most of the time, a light jog. When it gets to the sand bit, I'm so excited just to sprint. Because if I'm doing this, I'm essentially just trying to stop my momentum, which actually is a bit more tiring. I don't know where the actual sand run starts. Anyway, this is quicker than the ascent anyway, much quicker. It's all just windy paths to the bottom. Oh, look at that. It's like perfect temperature right now. Beautiful. And we're descending pretty rapidly. Pretty rapidly. Not far until we reach back to the mountain that I said at. I think it's just that one there. Finally, we split off into the Subashiri trail. See how quiet it is. Oh, everyone's taking Yoshida. So I've got the Subashiri to myself, essentially. This sand run thing, if this is the sand run, it's difficult. It's not as simple as just run. I fell, I've cut myself, I'm bleeding. Quite a bit actually. Ooh, that's nasty. Ugh. You guys can see that. There's blood on my finger. Yeah, it's gaping. Back of my elbow. That's not gonna be, it's gonna hurt later. I can't feel it right now because of the adrenaline. Ooh, no, it looks bad. Alright. I have to like fully like flex my elbow to see it. Because I fell backwards. Because your feet literally just broke and you're gone. Like these parts. Right, let me tilt this camera down. Right. These parts here are so slippery. You have to get into a rhythm, and like I'm kind of getting into it now, and I was going really fast at the start. Oh, you see, it is like the ground is just slipping away underneath you the whole time. Having the poles helps, I think. Maybe it doesn't, because you can kind of prod ahead of you and get a grip. But I think this is easier on the Yoshida because I find the way that I was best to do it is to find past footprints and then just try and match your foot into there, or use the little shelf that their footprints created to give yourself some stability. Now, should I run it? Is running it easier? I don't know. I feel like if I run it, I might just fall even worse. Let's see. Just quick steps. It could be the play, you know, because I'm just quick little steps. It's nerve-wracking. It's really nerve-wracking. But it's all good when you got this view ahead of you. Okay, continue right to Subashiri. It's really hard to say. Subashiri. Because it's not Subashiri. Subashiri. Because the re, the R sounds, ra, la, they sound like L's, mixed between an R and an L. So it's like, instead of like Rai Getsu, right, Lai Getsu, Lai Getsu, Lai, sounds like lie, Lai Rai. So Subashiri, Wakari. Igirisu. Igirisu. Igilisu. Igilisu, because English. Igilisu. Igirisu. But it's like got the little roll of an R on there. Igirisu. Strange sound. Not used to it. There we go. Oh, anyway, we're not moving at like super breakneck speed, but certainly fast and then ascending. So hopefully it won't be too long so I can get a nice bit of food. I had to stop again because I was honestly, hunger was killing me. Like it felt horrible how hungry I was. I was just like, I just basically destroyed the rest of the nuts I had on me. Yeah, man, these views. These views. So you could even catch the sunrise from here. I could have caught the sunrise from my mountain hut, but come on, you want to do it. You want to do it from the peak, man. You want to do it from the peak. What's the point? Otherwise, I generally find descending, scarier than the ascent. Because it's like if you fall, you're fucked. Sorry for swearing. It's over. It's game over. If you fall. Whew. And these descents are much worse than any descent I've done on any other mountain because it's not like physically hard. It's just the ground is so slippery because it's all gravel. It's hard to get a firm purchase. This part is so steep. It's the steepest part. Oh my god, it's look at this. Oh god, I don't know if it shows how steep that is. It might just look flat on camera, but oh my god, it is like the amount of times I've almost fell. And it's like so much. Look at my feet. Look at that. Every step. These have saved my lives multiple times. Life. Saved my multiple lives. See, this is the technique. Go into previous steps and use that as a little landslide. But even then, I had portions where there was no steps. And you can see everyone's going sideways. Because you cannot go down this straight. You cannot run down this. Oh my god. This is impossible. But at least I'm creating like a nice trail. I'm getting a nice trail for people to follow. Okay, wait. Do a little bit quicker. Let's get some confidence going. I'm literally going like sideways. I'm literally like diagonally pointing down. But look at that view. Oh, Jesus. This is so nerve-wracking. I'm making weird noises because I'm so excited but nervous. Who the hell is why are you calling it a sand run? You can't run down this. You got my hopes up. You can't run down this. That absolute death trap portion lasted way too long. It doesn't seem like it's completely over yet. This is much flatter though. That last part was insanely steep and it felt like it dragged on for ages. So I've got 40 minutes to reach the 5th station if I want to catch the first bus back, the earliest bus possible, which I might do. Otherwise you have to wait an hour. And you wouldn't have to wait an hour for a train, so I'll take that bus back to Gotemba, then I'll chill in Gotemba. Like, I just need to push through this last bit, make sure I get it complete in 40 minutes. I think we can do that. I hope there's not too much left. No more death sand runs, death walks, no more framing walks. So I can get out. We because I am dying for something to eat. I have to find, like, I don't know, when I'm on the bus, I'll just be on Google Maps looking at places nearby. I want something proper though, something like substantial, a meal. I don't want to just go to a konbini and grab an onigiri or something. I want like ramen, or just, you know, something substantial. A dinner, per se, a dinner in the morning, really, is what I need. Just something with some protein, something that's hot, and here's just like spicy. Yeah, spicy would be good. That little trucky device has got an injured man in it. The guy, I don't know what happened to him, but it seems like he dislocated his arm or something. So yeah, you know, injuries are quite common on the mountain. My injuries, very minor, but yeah, that thing's moving slow. Oh man, just get me to that fifth station. Come on, still above the clouds though, you know, it's crazy. So apparently about half an hour left. Oh my god, that sand run ruined my feet. Like, pain. That was so much more difficult than the ascent, and took so much more out of me. I think because my technique wasn't great. By the end, my technique actually did improve, and I was going a lot more smoothly, kind of let gravity take me. But the majority of it I wasn't. The majority of it I was just pain. My knees just took the brunt of it. Yeah, half an hour to go till we reach the fifth station. I'm definitely not getting the next bus, the first bus. I'm gonna get the second one at 10:35. So it should give me half an hour spare time at the fifth station. Half an hour to just sit back, relax, maybe look at the food options there. I think I remember them selling food. Maybe buy some funny merch. Who knows? But I think this might be the trail that we took originally. This might be the ascent trail back into the green and the trees. Oh my god, my legs feel battered though. Oh look, people ahead of me. There are people ahead of me. Okay. We're at the level of the clouds now, we're not above them. See them. Still high up. Still 2,000 meters up, I think. 2,300. So 300 meters to descend until we reach the fifth station. Oh my god, I actually hate his descents. I hate descents more than ascents, honestly. Descents are just descents are so painful, so shit. So throwing. Alright, I'm just gonna grind this out. So I don't know if you guys recognise this, but exactly this time yesterday, I would have been coming up this at exactly this time 24 hours ago, because I got off that 9:35 bus. I would have been making my way up now, and this is the trail. I've gone past a few people that are going up. I was like, oh, back where we began 24 hours later. 24-hour hike. 24-hour hike. Yeah, I remember that. Oh no, I really like this part of the hike as well. You only get a small half an hour portion of it, of like foresty greeny bits before you move on to the ash. There's plenty of other mountains that have this type of look. Fuji was unique, and that's what made it special. Oh man, I'm still buzzing over that. That view at the top was just unreal. I'm still just like in awe of what I saw. In awe of what I saw. I don't even know. I seem to remember this. I think we're almost there. Yeah, there's a shrine. Okay. Oh, shrine, and then some stairs. Okay, and then what's at the bottom of the stairs? Shall we find out? Oh, I'm feeling it in my toes. Feel it in my soles. I'm feeling it in my heels. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my knees, in my Achilles. Oh. Bloody hell. I'm chilling. I'm chilling tonight. When I say I'm chilling, I mean it. I'm chilling. Oh my days, I'm chilling. Oh, where can I go to chill? Can I go? There's like an onsen nearby. I can just go soak in the hot water. Water. Hot water. I don't know. I don't know. What the hell's going on here? Oh, must be almost there. When we pass through this, that's it. When we pass through this, that's it. Okay.
Bro, last bus at 5:45.
Jesus. Thank you.
Are you going to get on the bus?
Yeah.
Okay. And station or car park? Which bus?
The bus to Gotemba.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
11:45.
11:45.
Yeah. So down the street and enough time to go back to your home.
Yeah.
How
Cool.
many people? One person?
Just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you. Just me. How many people? Myself.
Welcome back.
Thank you. There we go. Back to 5th station. 11:45? Nah. No way 11:45. That's ages away. No way 11:45. Nah. Joking. I saw the schedule. It said no. It didn't say that. It didn't say that. It said at 35 every hour, starting from 9:35. So 10:35 should be the next one. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Oh, I wonder how many people completed ahead of me. Was I the first? I doubt it. I heavily doubt it. Some people would have started at the 8th station, had like a 30-minute lead on me. Or the 9th station. Yeah, there we go. My legs need a chill. I need to just slump somewhere. We're back. I sat on one of these a while ago. Brought us with DS. Oh, let me go sit down on like fucking number 1. I'm a G. Oh my god. I just checked on the timetable. She wasn't joking. She wasn't joking, it's 11:45. Oh god damn it. My legs have beat. I gave up my seat as well to go check. Oh, God. Right. There you go. Find somewhere. So just slump. I'll probably have to get food here. Hour and 45. Yeah. I need to get something. Something. People, you already know I said what I wanted. So what I wanted is what I got. Ignore that on the right there. I got a ramen. I've got like an hour and 45 minutes to wait, so I might as well have a beer. I think I deserve it. I think I deserve it. Just nice and refreshing. Yeah, just gonna chill here for a while and then get the bus back. Alright guys, as you can see I've got the chair reclined all the way back. It's always this way with hikes. As soon as you get to the end, that tiredness just hits you badly. On the bus back from the 5th station to Gotemba, I was literally passing out. Like I kept like doing that, you know, waking myself up. I was just completely out of it. And then yeah, this is like a hour and 45 minute bus from Gotemba to Shinjuku, which is kind of nice. And the buses in Japan are just the best, actually the best. These highway buses, at least, the express buses, they're really cheap. The seats go all the way back. Got the air conditioning just on me, and it's nice. It's just really comfy. The scenery is really nice as well. But I think I'm gonna have to call it a day there. I mean, Fuji's done, and I'm just buzzed, so happy. Like, even though I'm so tired, because I'm so tired, I'm not able to fully like express just how amazing that was. I'm sure through the video you can tell how much I enjoyed it, but yeah, I'm feeling the tiredness now. I'm sure when I wake up tomorrow I'll look back on the whole thing and I'll be like, what the hell just happened? Because that was amazing. It was amazing. We started on day 58, we ended the episode on day 59, so it's day 59 now. It's about 1:30 PM, which means I've been awake for 12 hours now. At 1:30 PM, I've been awake for 12 hours. So it's going to be a battle to stay up tonight. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. As soon as I get back, first thing I'm doing is shower. I have no food shopping. Basically, before Fuji, I did a big food shop. I just got everything I needed and made sure it all expired before I went to Fuji, because there's no point. Basically, nothing was going to last past an extra 2 days. So the fridge is completely clear. No chicken, no steak, no beef, no nothing. No eggs, no avocados, nothing. I've still got pasta and like pesto sauce and like some cheese and stuff, so I might make that, because do I really want to do a food shop today? The answer is absolutely not. I seriously just want to get back, have a shower and just, but I need to try and stay awake. So maybe I will force myself to go out and do a food shop, but that will take some serious willpower on my part. I have plans for tomorrow. Episode 60, or not episode 60, but day 60. I'm planning to go to this like dance festival, not like a typical English festival, drum and bass. It's like some religious thing, and they all like form in a circle and they dance around. It's a very particular dance, and they're all doing the same movements. So I probably won't be able to join in. My legs probably won't allow me to join in. I'll be stiff as hell tomorrow. But I had an amazing time today. Like today and yesterday. It was something to remember. It's very special. This announcement is about to annoy me, but I'll end it off here. I don't want to take up any more of you guys' time. I know this is going to be a really long video, but hopefully an interesting one. And maybe informational for people that want to do the same hike as me. Go to Shin Matsuda, then Matsuda Station to Gotemba, and from Gotemba you can get your bus to either the Super Shiri Trail 5th station. I think you can also go to the Gotemba 5th station because you're at Gotemba station, and then from there you follow it up. Signage is pretty simple. I'd recommend staying at the 8th station for sure. Stay at the 8th station. Wake up early. Wake up early. Wake up like 1:30. Go 1:30. Get out. Start your hike at 1:45 if you're at the 8th station. If you're at the upper 8th station, you can maybe start it a little bit later. Maybe you can start your hike at 2. Any later, and even then I started then, you will get stuck in lines and lines and lines of traffic. I was able to I literally had to blitz past people. Like, there's a big line, I would just go on the very outside, like up onto the rocks, and run past them essentially because they were moving so slowly, because you just have one slow person at the front and it just finishes you off. It finishes the whole line off. So yeah, leave early. Avoid those queues, because if you leave later, you'll get caught in those massive queues. And those massive queues, I saw them when I was at the top. They stretched out for so long. You could be in that queue when the sunrise happens. You just don't want that to happen. Now I was at the sunrise quite early, but that allowed me to go and get probably the best seats in the house for the sunrise. Best seats in the house. So what I did was I went up. So I was at I forgot the name of the shrine, but it's the shrine at the Yoshida Trail and the Super Shiri Trail, because they both combine at the top, both come to. Now there's like a bunch of viewing decks and like stuff by the stores that most people sit at. Just keep going straight to where it tells you you go. It's like the direction, the sign is telling you it's in the direction of the peak, like the Kage something peak, and also the trail around the thing. You don't do that trail, you just go up to the top of this little peak. It's literally like 5 minutes from the main place, and I managed to get and there's a little shrine there, and I just managed to get the sickest spot. Like, there was barely anyone there, and by the time sunrise was coming, packed, but my spot was reserved. There was no one in front of me, no one blocking my view. I was sitting down, just enjoying it. Weather-wise, be wary of the weather. Bring clothes for the heat, but bring clothes for the cold. Oh my days, it gets so cold at the sunrise hike. That sunrise hike, you might not feel it. When you're hiking upwards, you might be like, oh, I don't know, all these layers, I'm overheating. So if you stop hiking and you're at that top part, you're watching the sunrise, and you're waiting for that sunrise, and the sunrise takes a while, you know, you watch and all the gradients, the colours come up. As soon as you stop moving, you're not hiking, that cold wind is gonna start destroying you. I wish I had more layers. I wish I had more. Like, one thing, you need gloves. Do not do it without gloves. Your hands will freeze to death. Your hands will turn into icicles and they'll just fall off. Your fingers even. So, and then coming down is the hardest part of the hike, for sure. I don't know how it is for the Yoshida, but Super Shiri, going down those sand run sections, you don't run them. Don't get it mistaken, you're not running. Those initially quite fine. I fell over. I cut myself. You guys can see that. I cut my hand. I fell over because I tried to run it. It was a bit stupid. but it gets steep. One of those sections in particular, on the Subashiri part, was so steep. It's the bit I recorded, but I don't know if the camera really picked up how steep that was. It was like that. Yeah, and it was every step, it's just moving. Now there is a technique to it, and it's kind of, the technique is to drive your heels in and kind of like slide out each step. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like if, so this is your left foot, drive with the heel, and then flatten and push, and then the right foot does the same thing, boom, boom, and you let kind of gravity drive with the heel. But it takes a while to really get used to that motion, and it's difficult. You're every single step you'll feel off balance. You have to constantly have to stop yourself from falling, and then your knees, it's not like it's like harsh impact, but it's just going down for that long. Oh my god, yeah, you start feeling it. Yeah, that part was rough. That was the hardest part of the hike, but Fuji, all in all, easy hike. Easy hike, just takes a while. It's not that difficult. You can take your time. You have, like, if you leave early and you get there early, you have plenty and plenty of time. Children do it. Like, it's not that hard. You can make it hard. I made it hard because I just wanted to get there really quickly because I was afraid of the weather. Luckily, I did go fast, and I did miss the rain that came exactly the second I got to the mountain hut. But you've got time. You've got time, especially if you get even better weather than me. And my weather today and yesterday, pretty perfect. I literally couldn't have asked for better conditions. And I thought I'd have to deal with some pretty bad conditions based on the forecast. It goes to tell you, the forecast doesn't mean anything at all. The forecast told me risk of thunderstorm, showers all day. It told me that the sunrise was going to be raining at the top. This is not like, I'm not looking at Google weather or BBC weather or anything. This is on the Mt.Fuji weather website, where it tells you the weather at different altitude. Completely wrong. Not even like 0% correct. So don't trust it. And just go and see for yourself. Another thing you can do is you can check, there's like live cameras. You look up just Mt.Fuji live cameras. You can check the live cameras of the 5th stations, and you can see kind of what the weather's like. And you can check that out on the morning before you depart as well. So that's another good tip. But yeah, guys, if there's any other things that you guys want to know, details about mountain huts or anything, and you're interested to go, just drop a comment, send me a message. Send me a message on Instagram at @TheronExplores. I'll reply for sure. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Love you all.